Okay, so this is the Cookie Bandit. Grandma has come to town and has given each child a package of cookies to eat. So everyone's going to take one set of cookies. The card on top is a full cookie, and that's going to represent you. That just represents what cookies you had. Other than that, you're going to have 3 other cookies that are partially eaten and in the trash. Which one do you want? Snickerdoodles or ribbon?
I see.
Okay. So you have 3, and then 3 that are eaten. Okay, so this is going to go to me.
3 bites, a full one, 3
bites,
bites,
and you have 1 mama's cookies.
Okay.
Okay. So what's going to happen here is you're now going to get a roll card, and in this game we have a bunch of goody two-shoes. We have a trickster, a ground me, and of course the Cookie Bandit. And the idea is that depending on which role you get depends on what you want the outcome of the game to be. So if you're the Cookie Bandit, you do not want to get grounded, and you win if you do not get grounded. There is the goody two-shoes, and there's going to be 5 goody two-shoes. There's 5 goody two-shoes in this game, and they win if the Cookie Bandit gets caught. If the Cookie Bandit gets grounded. Then we have the ground me character who wins if they get grounded, and we have the trickster who is trying to get one of the goody two-shoes to get grounded.
Are you playing?
I am playing. I will be playing as Ribbon. As the ribbon cookies. So these get shuffled up and everybody's going to get one of these rolls. And so what we're going to be doing in this game is each player. So the idea here is that Grandma has given us our has given us these cookies. We have diligently eaten some of these cookies, thrown them in the trash around the house, but one of us has stolen from Mama's cookies, and that is the Cookie Bandit. One of us is going to get grounded, but we have to try to figure out which one is the Cookie Bandit, or depending on if you have a different role, you're trying to get somebody else grounded, because at the end of the day, we're essentially tattling on each other, and someone's going to get grounded. So, to that end, what's going to happen is each player is going to form a search team. And when you form a search team, you're going to choose 2 other players to join you on the team. Each player on the search team is going to get a search card and a PU card, basically saying you either help search or you stay away from the trash altogether. Now, this doesn't make sense until you actually do the next bit. So everyone's going to look at their roll, and what's going to happen is, so you have your full cookie down in front of you. You're going to put that over your roll, just so we remember who you are. Then everyone's going to eat 2 of their cookies. So take 2 of your partially eaten cookies, and we're going to form a trash pile in the center of the board, in the center of the table.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. You're going to throw 2 of them in.
One.
Right. We're not dealing with Mama's cookies yet. Okay. So now what happens? These kind of get shuffled up a little bit. So now, this is the important part. If you are the Cookie Bandit, you are going to now eat and throw away Mama's cookie. If you are not the Cookie Bandit, you're going to take your 3rd cookie card and throw it in the pile.
Grandma makes some shitty cookies.
And then you're going to...
No one's eating a whole one of anyone.
I want some graphic.
Wait, say that again.
So if you are the Cookie Bandit, you are going to eat and throw away Mama's cookie. If you are not the Cookie Bandit, you are going to eat your 3rd cookie of yours, and you're going to put that away, and you're going to take your remaining card and put it underneath your stack. Okay. So now we have everyone's thrown in. So now this part is going to make sense. So now we're going to search this pile. And what's going to happen is on each player's turn, as the lead player, you're going to pick 2 other characters, 2 other children, to help you search the trash. Each player is going to get a search card and a PU card, and then you're going to secretly select one of them. You're going to secretly select one of them, put them in a pile, and you're going to trash the other one secretly. And then we're going to reveal the 3 cards in the pile. For every search card, we're going to reveal 1 card from this deck. And so, as the way it stands, is that if everybody searches the entire time, we will go through this entire deck and we will figure out which person is the Cookie Bandit. But along the way, some people are going to not search the trash, and we're going to end up with some cards remaining in the pile. once each person has been the Cookie Bandit, once each person has been the search leader once, then we're all going to close our eyes, sing "Who Stole the Cookie from the Cookie Jar?" You, and we're going to point at the person we think is the Cookie Bandit. We're going to open our eyes. The player with the most fingers pointed at them is grounded. And then we reveal who actually is the Cookie Bandit, and you see who actually won. If there is a tie amongst players, then the trickster wins, because then both those people get. Then the person, not the trickster, if there is a tie, then the person who wants to be grounded gets grounded, because there's an indecision amongst the group. So they step forward and say, "It was me," and then they get grounded for that. Exactly what
5
they want.
goody two shoes, 1 cookie.
1 Cookie Bandit, 1 trickster who wants one of the goody two shoes to get caught, and 1 ground me who wants themselves to get caught.
How does the Cookie Bandit win?
If they don't get caught.
So how does...
There can be multiple winners.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. So you're going
I'm
to...
picking a team.
So yeah, you are automatically... So when you're the team leader, you're automatically on the team. And then you're going to pick 2 other people
Oh,
to
we
be on
don't
the
get
team.
to vote.
No,
whether
we don't
we'd
get to
like
vote.
This team to go
No,
out.
we don't get to vote. Everyone gets to be team leader once.
I'm just-
And the other thing about it is that because this is going to move pretty quickly as we go through it, table talk is always encouraged as we go through. So
Okay.
Danny and Connie,
Okay. So then
you're my search party.
so we pick.
right.
So search means we're going to search, and PU means no searching.
Right.
And you're gonna put the one you don't want. Yeah.
So that's the
That's the one we are doing.
That's the one you are doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The trickster and the
And then throw the other ones like in a pile
and the
someplace,
cookie keep are very similar.
so no one knows what you did.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So now take those,
Mix them up.
mix them up. Yep. Mix them up, and then reveal who you got.
Of course we want to search. Everyone wants to search,
Everyone
right?
wants to search. Yes, everyone wants to search.
Digging through the trash. Yes. Let's search the trash.
Okay.
So what?
Yeah.
So that's his critique. So okay.
Not me.
Is that good for you?
We're searching
I've
again.
Yeah.
And again.
And again.
Rainbow.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
All
You guys look very
Alright.
suspicious.
Okay, so now you're the team leader, and you get to now pick 2 people, and we keep going. So it's going to keep the same, mostly.
I played an iteration of this a while ago.
Yes,
It wasn't
you
cookies.
did.
Like
It wasn't
the murder
cookies.
in a trash
It was a
can,
murder
right?
in a trash can.
I was wondering if
We've
that
brought
Oh,
the
yes.
we've brought
I
the
think about that one.
Yeah.
Search.
we brought it down.
It's not as dark.
It's not as dark. Yes, it's a much
Molasses.
lighter. It's a much lighter theme.
Come on, where's my cookies?
If this was a more realistic game, you'd never see crumbs of my molasses. I
I
leave
What's
no
wrong with these
traces.
people not eating all the bites of the
nothing.
cookies?
I'm of the opinion that no one's really at fault because apparently these are all very bad cookies.
Nobody's eating all over
No one's
it.
eaten a single cookie.
We're very fickle cookie eaters.
Grandma, I'm on a diet.
One bite only. I would shove that molasses cookie in my mouth.
Let's use the same people.
Where did that come
Well, let's see. So the other thing,
So far, we've always searched.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think both of them are good because both of them are showing 1 card and they haven't not.
Snickerdoodles is
Hells yeah!
Yeah, come on.
looking
Nobody likes
awfully
the
like
peanut
a.
cookies?
The winner.
No, that's not how it works.
It's not even a peanut cookie. I don't know what it is.
It's
Hershey
I want to
Kiss
call it a
cookie.
Buckeye, but that's not what it is, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's peanut butter with a
Like
with
that.
a
Yeah.
Chocolate
So
kiss.
that's your use pile. So that's the so
This is
taking-
the
that's
one
the
you
good.
want to be, this is the search or PU, and then the
Yeah.
other ones go to Dan to shuffle.
Yeah.
And I take these and I'll shuffle them up,
Yeah.
so I don't know what,
That's elegant.
and I already lost track. Search!
All
Hooray.
PU!
Oh. We just went on
Here
that
comes the
mission.
second one. Nope, that's
Search.
2 searches.
right. That's another search. All right.
The PU.
Second one.
So wait, so who's that? Both in the team. So
Yeah.
John's not looking great.
No,
Very
I'm
suspicious.
terrible.
Very suspicious, John.
Don't pick me.
Right.
But if you're the Grammy, then you also.
What cookie are you, John?
Troublemakers really
Pixies.
weird, because they actually.
I was the first
Nope,
one.
so we totally went under your thing.
Is that for?
I saw that.
All right. So let's see here.
You have to go.
Oh, do I have to
You
go?
have to go.
Yeah,
You're the
okay.
team lead.
Alright, fine. That's like resistance.
We should keep our thing.
So this,
That's a really good rule, because
So-
usually, like,
this is what we're doing.
usually what happens
So
with resistance is
going
like,
to
yeah,
the-
discard to the time distance. They're like, I don't want to be on the team. Like, alright, spot.
Yeah.
Like, every time, so this is, okay.
Well, if it's Danny playing, Danny's.
PU, ha ha.
Oh!
Wow.
What does it even tell
Danny
you?
always.
Means
All right,
PD.
search.
I'll find out.
All right. What we got?
Yeah,
Search.
you have
Flip
a
it.
team,
Flip
don't even
it.
matter.
Flip it.
Search that trash.
Search the trash.
No,
Search it
wow,
again.
that's
Terrible.
Chocolate.
And search it again. Yes, winning team.
Wow.
What are the
Winning
odds?
team.
You don't want your cookies found.
Yes,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
Making
you
me
don't,
look
if you
guilty
find all
when
three
I'm
of them,
not.
then you.
Then you are exonerated
Exonerated.
from
Go.
being in the team.
So now like molasses is
Oh,
right.
We had one PU.
Brandon's gonna go.
What? No.
What's the maximum again? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone put in 3 cards.
This is what we're gonna
Mine
do.
are at the bottom.
Here we go.
Come on,
PU.
Oh.
We're gonna search.
Search.
Who just went on that one?
Chocolate's good.
And search.
Peanut.
Yay!
Peanut.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who just went on that one?
So who's
Me
chocolate?
and Brandon and Danny. I'm chocolates.
And did you start us
I think
off
Mickey's
or
the
no?
ground.
No,
You
I'm
last?
gonna go last.
What's the motivation of the grounding character?
They're a masochist. You heard me?
Well, we said the idea is the motivation of the grounding character is that they're going out to the family's going out to some event tonight and they don't want to go. So they would prefer to be grounded.
I spent a lot of my childhood grounded.
Yeah.
How much is a
Did
lot?
you want it to be grounded? No.
No.
Yeah, I'm still not on the search team for.
You're going
Yeah,
to
right.
Wait a minute.
You, me. Which one's this?
That's discard for you.
Search.
Pixies.
Pixies. All right.
These look like clothes.
Oh, they're not? No.
Woo!
No.
Snickerdoodle for the win.
Exonerated.
Cleared.
Win. We're pretty happy, John.
Yeah, sound good. Pixies were first ones chosen too. That's the first one out of the box.
Ribbons aren't looking good either.
Yeah.
Search.
Oh, ribbons are. You haven't even been on a team yet, right?
I have not been on a team,
Yeah, so he's kind of a loose.
but I'm a goody
Loose.
two shoes.
Yeah.
Do it
Yeah.
now or?
I'm not.
No
the cookie-
information.
But I'm not the cookie.
Alright, well, I'll pick you on a team.
Okay.
Why didn't I get
to search you go.
So,
And
so mine being revealed obviously shows me
You
as-
are not.
You are not the cookie band.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
And probably not the.
So Dan.
Yeah.
Actually,
And,
Well,
and
you
I
could
have
still
to
be
go.
the.
He could still be a different role though.
oh,
Yeah.
That's true.
If you're the ground, if you're the ground mean officer, because really you're kind of an SRO, you don't even know what to.
That's why you have to then try to split the vote.
So you're
Because if you could split the
Oh,
vote,
yeah,
you come
yeah,
forward
okay.
and you.
So you still want to have nobody.
Right. So this is my burn.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
this is
Where's
what I'm gonna
Burn,
do.
that's the thing. Burn.
Where's burn?
Burn.
Okay. Good catch. Alright, oops, mix up.
I'm trying to figure out is there a reason for people to.
Search.
Really?
Hey. That's good. Open it
Reveal
up.
and
Alright,
search.
and another search. And there's Mama's cookie.
Oh, Mama's cookies.
How many cards are left?
So what does that,
Oh,
what
five.
do you mean? Oh, that's just
We've
the
had-
cookie you'd
we've
expect
had
to
two
find.
Can
We
we start?
have Q on the team you picked. and
No,
Q-
I'm the last one.
Two of the fives are pixies, is what we're saying?
There's definitely a peanut in there.
No, we're not saying that.
I'm just saying.
Some of us are saying that.
Who is
Right.
Pixie?
Me.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah, liar.
Alright.
I'm good.
Let's go back.
Find me some peanuts,
Back to
guys.
where it all started.
Yeah. Alright. In. And then burn will just be over here.
Questions.
Where are we playing?
In. And then burn's it.
Oh.
Oh, there's a flip this.
Hard to see.
Did I
Burn
Do the round. Yes.
Alright. Search.
Pixies.
There you go.
Search.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
No.
Is that
Stop.
exonerate him? And one more search. Okay.
No!
Ribbon. Yes, exonerated. Okay. So now we have to
Wasn't
figure
me.
out who. Now we have to decide who the
It was
cookie bandit
John.
Who's Peanut?
That's me, but I'm the good.
And who's
Peanut.
Jerry?
But and then
So I'm gonna do
and there's a
John,
false roll
Jerry,
going on,
Brian.
right?
is. Yeah.
love
The
Mars.
trickster. The trickster. Okay.
I would
But how
definitely eat
does
a
the
molasses cookie over
Oh,
a
the
ginger
trickster.
cookie.
Cookie on
Okay, is hopefully along the line preventing us from
Excellent.
searching.
No, they're not.
Hopefully.
So you all are going to go 50-50 between me and John.
And me.
And
And Jerry.
Oh, and Jared.
We're gonna go
Molasses.
50-50.
30-30.
Okay.
I
so
mean, were you the one
ready?
who got on a team with the PU though? I don't think you were.
I never figured.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
And the
Did you
trickster.
ever PU?
I, in fact,
No,
erroneously
he was
revealed
not
my
PU
PU
either.
as not chosen.
He was one of
There's
the
only
PUs.
2 PUs the entire time.
Yeah.
well.
And John was both of them.
I was on one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So we close our eye
Okay.
and we go, who stole the cookie from the cookie
Wait, I gotta figure
jar?
out where everybody.
You stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Okay.
And we open our eyes. Who's got the most? So
Oh,
it's
I
like,
do. I have.
you got all of them. So then, who me? So who me?
Who,
Who
me?
you? And it's a roll. Could it be?
Cookie Bandit.
The cookie
Oh.
cookie. All right.
And
So the goody two shoes win. So the goody two shoes won it.
So the trickster didn't get chosen enough to help defray the votes against you, I guess.
Right. Who
I
was?
was the trickster.
Who was
Okay.
the trickster?
Oh, I tried voting for you, Jared. Sorry.
Well, but he didn't want to be
Because voting-
voted
I voted
on.
But who do I vote for?
He wanted one of us.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
vote.
I
You had
didn't
to
know.
vote. You had to vote for me, right?
Right, but
To try to make it more even. So you,
Well,
I guess you had to make it the
I
case that it
guess.
was me.
And who was?
but I didn't
I
know
know.
it was the cookie bandit.
No, you didn't.
Who's
Someone
ground?
else.
And
You
who
just
was
figured it was
grounding?
one of us.
That was he. Okay.
Oh, and you wanted to get picked.
He wanted to get picked, and he was the first one.
Picked.
Oh,
But all his cards came out.
All my cards came out fast,
All
Right.
your cards came
Yeah.
out fast.
so I was kind of like, huh.
So you need to.
I'm not gonna get picked.
It's with the vote on.
So I think we were
And if you're not on a
Too
team,
willing-
you can't beat.
we were too willing to
Right.
search all along.
Yeah.
Maybe you need one more roll or one more nebulousness. Needed slightly more nebulousness.
You had a goody two-shoe who just can't search.
Who just can't search.
Someone who's the neat freak.
The neat freak who will not search the jar.
Must pick Peter.
Oh yeah, like the germaphobe.
The germaphobe.
Who won't? Who won't?
Who won't actually get in there.
Right. In which case, that makes sure that there's a lot of cards still.
I don't really know if you want to search or not.
I don't know. Probably not. I'm
Right.
not sure.
Because you wanted.
I was
You
thinking
want
I
to-
wanted to
Trickster
figure out
wants a
who
tie,
the
right?
trickster was, or who the. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the thing is if you can figure out who it is, then everyone else knows.
Right.
There's not a lot of times in this game where one person figures it out and no one else knows.
Right. Okay.
Well, thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
It
like
feels-
the
it feels-
cookies over the original theme. The lighter theme is good.
Yeah, it fits
Yeah.
the tone. better.
My-
I agree.
Recommendation. I know you don't want to change the art again.
I can. Yeah.
candy wrappers instead of bitten cookies.
Yeah. These things underneath are supposed to be wrappers. It's terrible. My art design is terrible.
They look like.
They look like Chinese food boxes.
Yeah, Chinese food boxes is what I was thinking too.
What I did was, so on marthastewart.com, they made there's a template for like an individually wrapped cookie,
Right.
and it looks like that when you
I
open
believe
it
it.
Right.
up,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it doesn't really.
Are you trying to get this? You're trying to get this published?
Yeah.
Because the publisher's gonna. I would think this. I think this art does is fine because the publisher's gonna do.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the publishers are
that's
pretty
true.
big.
You're
But
just
the funny
noticing.
the funny thing was at Gen Con there was this game that came out called Oops. The game was called That's Not Lemonade.
That's
Oh
Oh gosh.
And it was like a
Oh
push.
gosh.
It was like a push your